Who's really related to who? From emperors to apothecaries, today we're breaking down every key family tree revealed in the Apothecary Diaries, Season 1 and 2. Let's unravel these royal and civilian ties. At the top of the imperial lineage sits the Empress Regnant, mother of the former emperor. The former emperor was known for his preference for young concubines and fathered at least one illegitimate daughter who was later banished. His official wife, Empress Dowager Anshi, established an unofficial clinic for former palace women and gave birth to the current emperor via caesarean. Now reigning is the current emperor, whose imperial harem includes 4 high-ranking consorts. Gyokuyu, the precious consort, mother of Princess Lingli, later gives birth to a new heir. Maomao became her lady-in-waiting after saving Lingli from lead poisoning. At the end of Season 2, Gyokuyu is named Empress, and her son is revealed as the new crown prince. Lehua, the wise consort, lost her son to lead poisoning and was later treated by Maomao. Aduo, originally the pure consort, suffered infertility from a difficult birth and later lost her son due to honey poisoning. Jinshi, initially introduced as a charming eunuch managing the rear palace, is actually the emperor's younger brother. In truth, he is not a eunuch, but takes suppressants to conceal his identity. His full name is Ka Zuigetsu, though hints suggest he may be the biological son of the emperor and consort Aduo, switched at birth with the son of the former emperor and empress dowager. If the swap truly happened, it would mean that the child who died, believed to be Aduo's, was actually the emperor's real younger brother. Despite the uncertainty surrounding his birth, Jinshi was officially recognized as the emperor's brother and named crown prince, as the emperor had no living male heir. However, after consort Gyokuyu gave birth to a son, the title passed to the newborn heir. Lishu, the virtuous consort, was sent to the former emperor harem at age 9. Protected by Aduo and the emperor, she now holds a title-only role to shield her from further exploitation. She suffers from allergies and past bullying, including a poisoning attempt tied to the death of Aduo's son. Lastly, consort Loulan replaced Aduo as pure consort. Daughter of Shishu and Shenmei, she often disguised herself to move freely within the palace, including under the alias Shisui. Before marrying Shishu, Shenmei entered the palace as a consort accompanied by her young lady-in-waiting and distant relative Taihou. Taihou was impregnated at a very young age by the former emperor, becoming the mother of his eldest illegitimate daughter. She worked in the unofficial clinic and died a few months before Maomao's time in the palace. Taihou's story is subtly linked to the ghost stories told in the palace. Taihou's daughter, the illegitimate princess, was banished from the inner palace with a physician. She later became the first wife of Shishu as a request from her father, the former emperor. Their child, Suirei, is therefore the former emperor's granddaughter and carries imperial blood. The illegitimate princess was believed to be killed by Shenmei after Shishu brought Shenmei back into the family. This makes Suirei and Loulan half-sisters, daughters of Shishu by different mothers. Though raised under vastly different circumstances, a quiet bond formed between them. Loulan, raised by the domineering Shenmei, secretly protected Suirei in subtle ways. The anime also reveals a deeper connection. Suirei was the original Shisui before Loulan adopted the name during her covert palace visits. Now, let's look at Maomao's family. Maomao was raised by her adoptive father, Luomen, a former court physician turned eunuch. He was expelled from the palace, possibly for failing to detect a baby swap. Her biological parents are Lakan, a high-ranking military official with face blindness, and Fengxian, a skilled Go player and courtesan from the verdigris brothel. After Lakan vanished for years, Fengxian believed he'd abandoned her. In despair, she sent him a grim curse, her own severed finger and one from their child. She later developed late-stage syphilis, and Lakan eventually redeemed her name by buying out her contract. Lakan also has an adoptive son named Lahan. Finally, a brief mention of the Ma clan, loyal retainers to Jinshi's family. Gaoshun is Jinshi's loyal attendant. Basen, Gaoshun's son, serves as Jinshi's temporary assistant. Both Goshen and Basen belong to the Ma clan, which has a long history of serving Jinshi's family. And there you have it, a comprehensive look at the interconnected family trees in the Apothecary Diaries in seasons 1 and 2. Which family connection made your head spin the most? Drop your "wait, what?" moment in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.